Hey guys, got some more tips from a coaching session I did recently with one of my GC1, GC2 students. This is the second part to my previous video. It was the game 2 that we analysed of the same student. Lots of great tips, hope you learned something and enjoyed the video. But before that, sponsor time. AOE allows you to buy and sell Rocket League items at great prices. Whichever platform you're on, you can find that last item to finish off your preset. Use code VMN at checkout for a discount. And I'll leave the link to AOE down in the description, so be sure to check that out. Is this the same guys, or is it a different one?
Same guys. So this was that was game 1 of a best of 3, and this is the second one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, this was like really nice. So you did like exactly what you should do here, right? This is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, you just drive up to him. You don't even jump, you don't even commit. You just drive up, you force him to do his shit, and your teammate gets a free ball, you know? You can do this so much, like, all the time. You don't even need to commit too hard. Really nice, flip reset. Oof. Nice try. Teammate, no! Why? Why are you so far
I regretted
up?
going for it after that. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, I guess.
Nah, your play was sick. Teammates just... misread.
Misread. Bounce, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. That was really nice try though. That's okay, like, it was a really good attack. And get boost. Oh, I'd be taking that boost. Alright, I'm kind of okay, like, I understand why you want to... Like, you're prioritizing the ball over the boost. And you know, that's like a good thing to do most of the time. But I'm just thinking about being very greedy here. I think you can get both, right? Like, you can steal this boost and then take the ball like across. So it's probably going to be a little bit more mechanical, a little bit more intensive, because that guy's going to be going for a demo on you. But it's definitely doable here.
Yeah, yeah.
You grab the boost and then you take it up like this. You can probably do that.
Okay.
It's just very dangerous to give him your boost there, because now we're starving. We're going to have to either pick up a few pads, or we're going to have to go all the way over here. And I'm not sure exactly what you're going to do, but if you go over here, your teammate's going to be in a very bad position when he's attacking. And if you come up here, it's definitely the better play to do. But it's still going to be not the best attack. So yeah, you decide to push up with your teammate, that's good. To the 50. Okay. Looking mighty awkward.
Probably shouldn't flip there, huh?
Yeah, it's maybe the flip that's making this play a little bit dodgy. Okay. I think these, this is kind of similar to the commits that you're doing. Like, you're not really committing on a challenge here. But you're kind of diving towards the ball in hope of getting like a challenge, right? So it's kind of the same... It's in the same vein as the mistakes from the previous game. We kind of want to be thinking... So kind of a way to correct this. So I don't just want to tell you what like, your problem is, you know, I want to give you an idea of how you can actually start fixing it. So what you need to start doing is you start looking less at the play. And like, we need to observe, you need to identify immediately, like if you don't have possession, or if you're wanting to challenge possession. The first thing you need to do is you need to think about who the first challenger is on the opposing team. So that's going to be Mr. Burger King, right? Yeah, the fast food entrepreneur over here. He's going to be, he's going to be going for this ball, right? He's got his heart set on it. He's boosting. He's clearly going hard for it, and we need to be looking at him, right? That's kind of the first thing we do when we think about challenging. We look at the first challenger, and then when we see him, the second thing is we think about who actually has possession of this ball. So nobody's on the ball, but who has possession of it?
I guess Burger at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason he has possession is because he's grounded,
close.
He's boosting, and he's slightly closer than you are. So, like, that's the second part. We need to realize who's got distance possession, and in this case, it's not you. So that kind of default, to me, means that you can't really commit on this ball, unless he screws up in some way. So you can kind of drive up like you did. Oh, you didn't drive up, actually, you flipped, and that's kind of like where the mistake is. You want to be driving up, and see if this guy, for some reason, screws up. Or see if he thinks that you're closer, and maybe he respects that you have it by accident, you know? So kind of like just playing up to see if something happens. But we can't commit on it because of the two things that we realized before, right? That we don't have possession, and well, our team is pretty deep as well. I think this is dangerous. So, just gotta realize when we don't have possession based off distance, and make sure we don't commit. Okay, nice. Bump, boost. Look for demo. Yeah, I'm all for it. Pretty good. Faking maybe. Yeah, nice try. A little bit crazy on the flip there.
Yeah, tried to bump him. And
yeah.
Probably shouldn't have gone for that.
Yeah, we're kind of like committing to a bad line here. Yeah, we definitely need to be watching our opponents a lot more. A lot of the time we need to be making our decisions based off, like, watching our opponents, right? That needs to be one of the top reasons we make a decision in Rocket League. Or one of the top, like, factors that that are deciding in what we do, you know? If we're watching our opponents. Okay, nice, still touch, teammate should be up. Okay, ult for more passive, it's fine. Okay. Thinking here, teammate's gone back. If I'm gonna hit this ball, it cannot be towards the opponents, because we have no boost to follow it. Like if we hit it towards our opponent's side here, we're just giving away position for free. I understand you kind of want to kill their chance of an immediate attack. So that's kind of like it's a win, right? So you smack the ball away, you get some space, you get boost, you reset. That's like that's a W. We can take that. You want to be playing for the big W, you know? And the big W is passing back towards the area where our teammate is. Like over in this direction somewhere, or over towards mid. Somewhere that's going to give our teammate a chance to actually play for the distance possession, right?
Right.
So we can maybe wait for this ball a little bit longer because the first challenger, Looker, isn't super close to the ball because he just pammed it away, right? Like he just smacked it. So again, making a decision based off the information. And then once we get that, we can think about the next thing, which is, can we get more touches than one on this ball? If we can't, because we have no boost, then we have to think about our teammate and try and use them as best we can. Or give them like a fighting chance in the next ball. And that's going to be putting it kind of towards where they are.
Okay.
So just passing back as best as you can. When we do this, then their opponents get free possession. Very dangerous attack. This could be a goal. Nice. Yeah, nice try. Yeah, I like that you don't go all the way back. You seem like a very aggressive player. That's a really good skill to have. A lot of midfield half rotations. It's really nice to see.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Doing that right.
Nice try. Yeah, I think you could have reached that 50. Okay. So we do have a little bit of time here, and you kind of half realize that. So you go for a good controlled play. You know, you go for the ground to air dribble. That's excellent. But like the second part of this, of realizing when you have space, is if you have enough space, you need to make sure you get the best attack you can, right? Since this guy's so far back, you got the right idea, you go for the ground to air dribble. But the problem with this ground to air dribble is you're taking it here, right? Like it's not super threatening. This guy can just shadow you, and if you actually manage to carry the ball all the way to the corner, he's just going to drive up the wall and immediately grab the ball from you, right? Not like the best attack. So since you have a lot of space, first we realize we can do the controlled play, and then second of all we think about getting the goal line on it if we can. And because you have the space, we can do this, right? We can come around here and cut in like this. So just taking like a wider weave round, get a more impressive attack going. So I kind of played out exactly like we thought, right? They carried it all the way to the corner, he just gets the ball for free. Easy 50, teammate gets possession. No. So close. Jesus. Yeah. I'm on the edge of my seat there. Okay. Yes. Suppose you kinda gotta go for that dunk there. It's gonna be hard to rotate back anyway, so that's fine. Nice. Nice wall dash.
Thank you. Been trying to practice those a little bit.
Maybe you can teach me those. I'm actually struggling with those, I'm not gonna lie. I'm struggling to get them consistently. Sometimes I jump off the wall like an idiot.
I'm way better on the right wall, but I've learned left because of that obstacle course map that came out recently.
Oh, I need to download that. You need to show me that one.
Yeah, that Immortals Progressive, I think it's called.
Oh, okay. I have to check that out afterwards. Alright, this was just a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
A mechanical mistake again. Nice. Good recovery, full boost. Good for demos, yeah. Or this all looks fine. Got some space. Yeah, good. Okay, a bit of a dodgy ball here. Teammate screwing you over. Yep. Oh no. Okay. Right, so this is your teammate's fault. Nothing you can do about this. I suppose like there's a recovery here. If you know you can save this afterwards, but it's pretty bad already, you know, because of what your teammate did. But you know, I'm not really against you coming on. It's just really hard to read.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much you can do there. You can slow down and play more grounded, but in the situation and in the circumstances, it's really difficult to do that. Okay. It's a bit of a weird one.
I just tried to make like the really tough read or like turn off the wall, like back into the net.
I think maybe you want to play kind of just like a longer game to give your teammate more time here. This feels really awkward. I can't quite pinpoint exactly what it is. I think first of all you're giving away possession with this touch because your teammate's gone all the way back. That's kind of the first thing that's wrong with it. Second point, I believe. Where is he? Yeah, this guy doesn't have much boost, so we can kind of play that to our advantage. That corner boost was gone. Like we're kind of giving away the ball in a bad way here to the second defender. Where is he? I'm clicking my numbers wrong. Here he is. And he can immediately get the corner boost. Like he can cut in here, get full boost, and then they'll launch like a really dangerous attack. So I think maybe if you just play for yourself here a little bit, play for your teammates' rotation as well. So maybe you don't commit on this. Like back here, maybe you actually go a little bit more aggressive. Like cut in towards this guy. Like this. And then naturally, like if you've cut in, you're going to be able to come back out. You can either like tap the ball back, like this. That's still going to be a little bit awkward. I like the pathing that you took. I think this pathing was good. So just playing very passive pathing. He hits the ball. And then honestly, like, I think you just let him keep possession for now. Just because he's not too threatening, right? You come get this boost. You give your teammate time. And you just actively pressure this guy around the wall. If he goes for it. And he may not even go for it because you have, again, distance, you're closer. He needs boost, so he's probably going to turn and go for this. And if he doesn't, like, I think you're okay with him attacking, you know. It's not going to net him anything positive. You're getting like a bigger advantage from him attacking. So honestly, like, so two big things so far. Definitely the committing on shadowing. Like, definitely need to work on making sure we're not overextending as first man. You seem to be doing the right thing right up until the point where you actually challenge. And we just want to be extending the length of our shadowing if we can. And then a very big thing that applies to all aspects of your game, just information. Like we need to be thinking about a lot of different things here. Like in this moment when you see everybody, we have to do a lot of thinking. And we have a bit of time to do that, you know? We need to think about the first challenger. Is he immediately threatening us? Is he immediately threatening a shot on goal? Do we need to think about that? Do we need to think about our teammate? Does he need time to rotate? Do we need to immediately turn and challenge this? And then we think about the second guy that's back on blue side as well, you know? Like, is he going to be ready for this ball if I smack it? Am I just going to be giving away possession? Kind of a lot of things to be processing that maybe we're not doing in the heat of the moment. And that applies to offense, defense, just general information. Always paying attention to your opponents, where they are, if they have boost. It's going to affect your decision making a lot. Yeah. Nice. Really good. So you play for a good angle on that touch, so that's really nice. Take your time, you turn, get a good angle onto the backboard. Good pressure, steal boost. Tap this up. Nice try on the pass. Oh, nice try. That could have been a good attack there.